Professor Downs is quite an expert in this field. He wrote a book a few years ago entitled Restoring Academic Freedom on the American Campus, where he discussed issues of academic freedom, speech codes, and related matters. And so we approached him to write a paper specifically investigating what does academic freedom really mean? Where are the boundaries? Does it apply only to professors? Do students have academic freedom as well? Can institutions claim academic freedom to put restrictions on professors? Well, all of this, you might think that he would come up with hard and fast answers. Well, actually, no. His paper is, I think, very judicious in saying these are difficult issues. There is an awful lot of gray area surrounding these matters about where are the boundaries as far as what a professor can select, for instance, as an appropriate textbook in a class. One case he cites, I think, is quite illustrative of the problem. At Wellesley College, a professor of Africana Studies had his students reading a book that was clearly factually wrong, wasn't even arguable, clearly wrong, and unscholarly. And the whole intent of the book was just to inflame students into thinking that African culture had somehow been stolen by the ancient Greeks. It's a preposterous notion. Well, when questioned about that and called on it, the professor hid behind academic freedom and said, well, I'm entitled to do whatever I want to in the classroom. Now, Professor Downs says, we have to be careful not to take out of the hands of the professor the choice of what books to read. But on the other hand, there can be cases, and I think this is clearly one of them, where if a book is so unscholarly, so designed just to inflame or indoctrinate students rather than teaching them facts and teaching them how to think, that a school should take sanctions and invoke sanctions against a professor who does that.